At Citi Field in New York, the New York Mets play the Boston Red Sox. Monday starting lineup for the Red Sox, only one change tonight. Alex Verdugo goes into right field with Hunter Renfroe sitting.
The Toyota numbers, just some of them I can't even understand, but coming off one of the best starts of his career, 15 strikeouts and a 2-hit shutout against the Nationals.
1-2 coming to Hernandez, and a strikeout to start the night at 101 miles an hour. Up the middle, but that's where Lindor is playing, and quickly 2 out. Just by comparison. Martinez flies one out to shallow center field. Nimmo, who is playing deep, coming on, and he gets there to make the catch. And DeGrom's got a 1-2-3 opening inning. Conforto up to cleanup. He's been a little hotter with the bat. Nimmo back in after sitting last night. Got an injection in his hip on Monday.
You look at those numbers of Pivetta, is that Garrett Richards had a lot of success last night with his breaking ball. Pivetta's got a good downer curveball.
And the curveball sits high for ball 4. Nimmo charges down to first base with his 11th walk of the year. And that's ball 4, and the Mets have the first 2 men on. So Pivetta has walked his first 2 hitters. Nimmo and Lindor the base runners. And Alonso goes down swinging on the slider. And Pivetta finally has his first out of the night. Keith, Bob McClure. In the air, deep left field. Back goes Martinez to the warning track and left room to make the catch. Tagging in second is Nimmo. He moves over to third. And JD lines one right to Bogaerts. Got it on a hop. Gets the force. Side retired. Boston comes into the night averaging over 5 runs per game, even though they were held to 2 last night. That's unloaded to deep left field. Back goes Dom Smith at the wall. He can't get to it. It bounces away from him. On his way to second is Bogaerts. Is going to take the turn and then hold up. Dom was able to recover it and get it in quickly. And Bogaerts settles for a 2-base hit, his 9th double of the year. And Devers hits it hard. McNeil with a great stop and gets the out. Wow. An absolute seed off the bat of Devers, and McNeil was up to the task. It advances the runner to third, but what a play by McNeil. 0-2 to Vasquez. And he drives this one out to right center, and that'll go up the gap and all the way to the wall, and the Red Sox will get the first run of the game. Bogaerts in to score. Vasquez on an 0-2 100-mile-an-hour fastball goes the other way to drive in a run, and it's 1-0 Boston.
Out. Fastball
pulled on the ground right at McNeil, and he takes care of Gonzalez for the second out. Vasquez goes over to third. 1-2 to Dahlbeck, and he struck him out with a slider, and that ends the inning. Second strikeout for DeGrom, but the Red Sox get a run. Doubles by Bogaerts and Vasquez. 1-0 Boston. And that strike 3 call got him looking with a fastball off the knees, and Pivetta's got his second strikeout.
Try to change.
Curveball line to center. Coming on is Hernandez, but he got a late break, and it goes off his glove, and it's a base hit for McNeil. Kike looked like he got stuck for a moment with that ball in front of him.
The ball hit directly at you.
Double play ball right at Bogaerts, and the turn by Gonzalez. 6-4-3 to end the inning. There's 2 strikeouts through the first 8 batters for DeGrom, and Pivetta, I think, is enjoying himself. And he finally goes down swinging on the slider.
To get on that roll where it's good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
That's looped into left. On comes Dom Smith, and he slides and makes the Matador catch for the second out. Coming off a win or a no decision against Seattle last time, and he goes upstairs to strike out DeGrom for his 3rd strikeout of the night. And Pivetta strikes out Lindor. That's his 4th strikeout. 1-2-3 inning. And he gets Martinez swinging on a slider, and that's his 4th strikeout of the night. And Devers hits one down the line, and he's got himself another hard hit ball. This one will be an extra base hit. He slides in safely with a 2-out double.
He can hit.
And Vasquez goes down swinging to end the inning. 5 strikeouts for DeGrom. Still 1-0 Boston last summer for Brandon Workman and Heath Henry. And that curveball catches the inside corner. And JD is hit by the pitch. 3-2 slider that got him in the shoulder. And the Mets have a 2-out bases set. And Dom goes down on the high fastball. And Pivetta gets him for the second time. And DeGrom takes care of him with high heat for his 6th strikeout.
Boy, he didn't even. He threw 3 right by him.
And he gets him with a changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the 5th for Jake. 2-2 coming. And Pivetta down on strikes, and Jacob DeGrom strikes out the side in the top of the 5th. 6 runs in their last 3.5 games. And that's up and in for ball 4, so a 3-1 breaking ball. And McCann is on with a walk, 3rd of the night for Pivetta. Double play ball if they hurry. Bogarts with the flip. The turn by Gonzalez, not in time. DeGrom hustling down the line, beats the play. And Brandon now tips it for strike 3. Vasquez able to hang on, and that retires the side. 7 strikeouts for Pivetta after 5. 1-0 Red Sox. And there's ball 4, and so DeGrom, who has not been walking anybody, that's only his 4th walk of the season against 58 strikeouts. And Martinez swings and misses on the fastball, and that is strikeout number 9 for DeGrom. And that ties him with Nolan Ryan. 59 strikeouts through 5 starts. Bogarts hits a weak ground ball down to Alonso, and that retires the side. So Jake muscles his way through the top of the 6th. Throughout the minors in the Yankees system, didn't pitch at all in 2019 with Tommy John, and there was no minor league season last year, so he hadn't pitched. And he strikes out Lindor with the high fastball. So Whitlock starts with a bang, and Lindor hears a few more boos with each fruitless at bat. Have to either keep him in the big leagues or offer him back, and there's a hole, and Alonso finds it for a base hit. So the Mets have just their 2nd hit of the night. And Conforto watches a fastball for strike 3 call.
Well, all those change-ups and that.
And JD takes a changeup for ball 4. And that'll push the tying run into scoring position. But the first 2 men on and didn't score. And Dom gets a changeup, hits it about 6 inches, and Vasquez throws him out. And that's how this inning ends, with the Mets stranding 2 more. On to the 7th we go. Is Jake done or not? But he will not get a win in this game. Leaves trailing 1-0, and Aaron Loop will pitch the 7th.
Loop got 2 outs in Chicago.
And he hooks that one, and McNeil can't get to it, and it's a base hit. Well, steady diet of sliders from Loop, and he finally was able to get enough bat on it to dunk it into right center. And Loop gets the measure of Vasquez with a slider, and that's the first out. Grounds a double play ball to Lindor. The turn by McNeil. 6-4-3 double play. Side retired. Nicely done by Aaron Loop. With the way the wind swirls here. Doesn't matter with McCann as he goes down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for Whitlock. And VR is caught looking at a fastball, and the side is retired. 4 strikeouts in relief for Whitlock in 2 scoreless innings. Still 1-0. Do a little dressing up. Trevor May on to pitch in the 8th inning for New York.
May pitched last night, a couple strikeouts.
Infield shifted to the left against Dahlbeck. And he foul tips one for strike 3. 97-mile-an-hour gas from Trevor May. And that's 11 strikeouts for Met pitching. Swing and a miss, and Cordero's down on the high fastball, and May's got back-to-back strikeouts to start his outing. 3-2 coming. And Hernandez strikes out on the high changeup, and that's how the inning ends for May, by striking out the side in the 8th.
In the strike zone can be one of the most devastating at-bats, tough at-bats you'll ever face, but he walks.
2-2 coming. And Nimmo with a late swing on a fastball, and he is down on strikes. And that's lined, caught by Gonzalez. Whoa. Marwin Gonzalez timing the leap perfectly, and catching it in the webbing at the apex of his leap to Rob Lindor.
Boy, when you're struggling, you hit the ball hard, and it finds a glove. This is just a...
And Alonso gets it off the end of the bat to center. And Hernandez is there. That retires the side. In the bottom of the ninth. And a half swing, and Verdugo is meat. 3 pitches, 1 out. It's 1968 all over again. And J.D. Martinez is down on strikes. Little dribbler, tough play from McCann against Bogaerts. Speed, and he got him. Wow, what a play. James McCann guns down Bogaerts to end the inning. Now the Mets come up in the bottom of the ninth, down 1-0.
Barnes looked awfully tough last night, striking out Alonso and J.D. Davis on check swings on his curveball.
And they're pitching. And Conforto tries to hold, but he went around on a curveball in the dirt. And he is a strikeout victim to start the last of the night.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ron, if I've got a hard hook.
And Davis is a strikeout victim on the curveball. Vasquez has to make the toss, and that's the second out. 3-2 coming. And Dom goes down swinging on the curveball. Matt Barnes strikes out the side in the ninth. And the Red Sox have swept a 2-game series from the Mets. As the Mets are shut out for the second time this year, Jacob deGrom takes a 1-0 loss.